You know how I always said I wouldn't get married till I had a little money put away? Well, Nancy's dad gave me $5,000 never to see her again.
You are such a leech.
Get off my back, you tramp.
You're worthless.
You're easy.
That was Tom Arnold back
Santa
then.
Bernard. She's amazing, right?
Original, she is. The
She is
original run of
amazing.
Roseanne. Tom was a writer, executive producer of the show. Off camera, he was famously married to Roseanne for 4 years.
Obviously not an actor.
Of course, the last season of the show was canceled last week. We all know, following Roseanne's racist joke. Tom joins us now. We're going to talk about his new comedy show, but we have to begin
that's why I'm here.
with Roseanne.
What a good day to release
Perfect
my
timing.
comedy special. When we planned it, I said, that I'm going to talk about in my special. I said, I should talk about making it biographical because I'm going to talk about my days on the Roseanne show. I want to be because I feel like the reboot will be in the news. I said to the producer, I feel like this is going to be a big deal. The Roseanne reboot. So when
Little
the special
did you
comes
know.
out, it'll be on the air. So let's address it. And boy, was I right.
Okay, so what was the last time you talked to Roseanne was when?
I talked to Roseanne for 30 seconds in the last 24 years, backstage at her Comedy Central roast,
Right.
which she asked me to do because no one else would do it. She was so desperate. She asked me to do it, and I did, and I was honored, and it was nice. And
What did
so
you say to her?
I said, well, it was touching, and it was a great roast, and it went well. And then she came backstage. I was taking my mic off, and we had a moment. And I thought I better get the heck out of here before I screw it up, and that was good enough. And so when the reboot came back, I said, hey, tell Rosie if she needs anything. Her old buddy Tom is available. And it turns out that our politics are way different. I had no idea that she was, not only a fan of Donald Trump, God bless her, a guy that we've known for 30 years, Roseanne and I, but what she had done a deep dive into this conspiracy stuff, which is not just her. My family in Iowa are involved into this crazy madness too.
So are you. You're a conspiracy theorist too.
Well, at what point? To what point?
With the Trump tapes? And
No, those are real. No, those are real. No, but I don't believe that Donald Trump and Robert Mueller are about to arrest Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. I believe Barack Obama was born in this country. Do you not?
Of course we believe
Okay, well,
that.
they don't.
Yeah.
She doesn't. Okay? These people don't. And it's crazy. So, it's also something that Donald Trump is perpetuating every day and putting anxiety on people like Roseanne and people with mental illness. So, anyway, I see this is coming, and it becomes a problem. And so I know it's going to happen. As soon as the show gets picked up, I say
Wait a minute. You know with the reboot that a fall is coming.
Yeah.
And
Why do you say that?
Oh, man, it's a ticking time bomb.
Who is it? Roseanne? You're saying Roseanne self-sabotaged?
Well, no. It's if you saw her social media, you can't call for instance, the Parkland kid a Nazi. You can't say John McCain was a spy and not a war hero. You can't say the Boston Marathon bomb was a false flag. You can't keep saying Hillary Clinton runs a pedophile ring. She's a murderer. You can't say that publicly if you're the star of a television show that's owned by Disney. So you see that coming, and you reach out. And I'll be honest, my solution, and I said this to do you know Jenny Pentland?
No.
That's Roseanne's daughter. And I'll tell you something about Jenny Pentland. When I met her when she was 14, she outsmarted me and her mom and her dad at 14, and she still does it at 42. And last night, I thought this whole time that I was helping her, and that I knew what to do. Because the whole time I'm like, take away her phone. Throw it in the river. Here's a different phone. That's my solution for everything. Take away your phone. Same thing with my nephew. Take away his guns. It turned out not to be. Life's more complicated than that.
So you wanted to get rid of Roseanne's phone. You're
That's my solution for everything.
It.
I'm that guy. Do this, do that. And it's more complicated because, it's really not about Roseanne. It's about the daughters and sons that are out there in America. There's a lot of them whose parents have gone off the deep end. And they don't know what to do. And that's what's going on. And
let's talk about her mental health issues, Tom, because you were there at a time where she's talked openly about her bipolar disorder. Do you think that is playing into this now?
Well, I mean, when you hear from a kid, of course it's playing. And these children are they don't know what to do. And And of course, it's playing into this. There's the problem with the racism is real. The racism, when they put that out there, it hurts people. It hurts, black people live in this country with anxiety you cannot believe. Black parents, when their kids go out at night, they have to, it's frightening.
There's no question about that, but do you think Roseanne
But there's
herself
no but.
is a
Let's not take a
racist?
but for a second.
Yeah.
Let's stay on that for a second. Then there's the mental health stuff, which I've dealt with too. Yes, of course Roseanne has mental health issues. Of course. You don't get this kind of bubble racism that she's dealing with without mental health issues. The Roseanne I knew was that, she was so, I worked in a meatpacking plant for 3 years before I met her. I never met anybody like her. Mm-hmm. She was a feminist. I remember starting to read her stuff. She was the most enlightened person I'd ever met in my life. And to think that person is this person, something has gone tragically wrong. You was the least I never heard her say a racist word. She defended. She was a people of color. That was who she was a warrior for. This is crazy. So of course there's some sort of mental health thing that she slowly but surely got involved with. And if you watch the internet, I'm telling you right now, first of all, as we're doing this live, there are people threatening me on the internet. There are people threatening my children right now on the internet.
I don't like hearing that.
Right. Well, I'm just telling. I don't like it. Guess what? It's
threatening
uncomfortable. And racism is uncomfortable, but it's a fact. And we white people want to be. I'm not saying you guys might not even be white for all I know, but we get uncomfortable with it. But it's happening right now. So I have friends that are at 25 Park. Our friends are taking them down right now because they're threatening my children, literally in this moment. And there are people saying we're doing this for Roseanne, but these guys are bullies, and I can take it, but there's adolescents out there that can't take it. So these are hard issues that we have to talk about, and of course there's mental health.